Hello, good day. Today we will start with the chapter 3, moving averages. Moving averages are otherwise known as automated trend line. In last class we already learned trend line. Moving averages are something like trend line. It is calculating itself. Most of the charting softwares they provide facility on the moving averages, and we can calculate on the Excel also. Since it is calculating itself, it is known as automated trend line. Moving averages are arrived by summing past periods and dividing by the total periods. So calculation on the arithmetic calculation, adding the past periods and dividing the number of periods, which gives the mean, and that way it continues further ahead, so you get an average value. That value is known as moving average. Most of the charting softwares is giving different types of moving averages, so I am not going to the theory part of that. Moving averages are known as drawn based on open, high, low or close. Most of the time people use close value for the moving averages. There are different types of moving averages. Mostly and commonly used are simple moving averages and exponential moving averages. Exponential moving averages, which is known as EMA, moves closer to the trends and have added advantage of early entry and exit. So mostly nowadays people using exponential moving averages. This is an example of exponential moving average. This is a 100 period moving average. The red line indicating the exponential and the blue line indicating simple moving average. We can see exponential moving average lies close to the price. Here also you can see the price is laying close to the exponential moving average. So it has the added advantage. We get early entry. Suppose we are buying signal here. Here we get a indication that we can buy here, and here also a early exit position. So this is what we are making. Exponential moving average have the added advantage of early entry and early exit. So most of the people nowadays using exponential moving average. Moving averages smoothen the data from the to form a trend following indicator. Moving average works only when there is a trend. If there is no trend, it has no meaning. It gives more failure trades. Moving average lags because they are based on past price. Exponential moving average reduces the lag by adding more weightage to the recent price. That's why we notice that exponential moving averages are laying more close to the price. Moving average most effective when security trending. When the market is on sideways, moving average has no relevance because it don't give any indication of the trade. When there is a trend, then only we get a chance to trade. For long term trends, use 200 moving average. This is DMA, means day moving average. It is said that bulls live above the moving 200-day moving average and bears live below 200-day moving average. For intermediate terms, 1 to 3 months, mostly we use 50-day moving average. Short term trends for 2 to 3 weeks, say up to 1 month, we use 21-day moving average. For minor trends for a week or so, we use 3 to 7-day moving average. Some example of the moving average. This is 21-day moving average. This line is 50-day moving average and this line is 200-day moving average. You can see that we get an entry here for the 21-day moving average for shorter period for about 1 month. The market moved up all the way here and here it broken below 21-day moving average and hence we book profit here. Here it crossed again and bought one more entry and here crossed back again, so exited. So this is the way to enter on the 21-day moving average. Whereas 50-day moving average, you got an entry here but still the price holding the trend all the way here. So this period gives longer period, holding period. 200-day also giving longer period, but by seeing the chart we can see this is a sideways movement. As we can see, 200-day is almost flattened. So the price remaining within the 200-day moving average, this block is known as bull market. The price remaining within the below the 200-day moving average is called bear market. And price again cross back again to the bull market now. This is Nifty chart. You can see the time the price fell below 200-day moving average, heavy selling took place. This is the January and this is March 23rd. From here market start moving up. I am giving more examples on the charts so the picture gives better understanding. This is another chart on Nifty. I put a 20, 10 period, 20 period, 100 period and 200 period moving averages. 10 period is a shorter period and 20 period gives a longer for about month or so. 100 period moving average broken here, it got a chance here to buy, but it was holding all the way here. Here it broken, but it didn't close below the 100 period. So here also it took support, not broken. So the price held all the way till here. So those who are holding on the 100 period moving average, they just waited for the profit and the price continued itself all the way up and they made good money on that for 3 to 4 months trade. This is the June 16th chart. Here we can see the moving average is flattened and here the trades are not profitable. because you can see chart also flattened. Here you got a bearish crossover and you got a sell signal, and it get a good profit on the short side shorting. Those people who short sell the market, they made good money here. Here the market was still on bearish phase. As I said, this market was on 16th June. Yeah, another chart. Here you can see market flattened as the moving average indicating the horizontal like. Here the market went above bull market as it crossed above 200-day moving average, and as the time it crossed above the moving average 200-day, then there is another indicators like a crossover. So it get a 21-day crossover about, so they got a good buy signal here. Here bear market, again it crossed over 200-day period, it got a good buy here. Few months buy signal it got here. Moving average crossovers. Moving average crossovers give stronger signal for buy entry. On daily chart, shorter period 3 and 7 crossovers and 7 and 21 period gives good entry points. 3 and 7 period gives early entry, and a crossover of 7 and 21 provides confirmation of the holding for longer time periods. Crossovers of 50 and 200 gives bullish or bearish cycle. This signal may go for years. Here I made a 3 period moving average. This line is 3 period moving average. And this blue line is 7 period moving average. Here 3 period moving average was crossed by the 7 period. So this 7 period is a longer time period that compared to the 3-day, and 3-day crossed here. That gives a short term buy signal, and the signal continued all the way here till it crossed back here. So this entry, first entry, made good profits. Here a 21 period moving average and a 7 period moving average crossed again here. So here it got another buy signal. The buy signal continued all the way here till it crossed back here. Here again a 3 period, 7 period and a 21 period, all three together crossed over. This is known as a golden crossover. It gives strong buy signal, and the golden crossover continued all the way till here. So those who entered here are still on profit waiting. Last signal was not very happy last day. Friday closing was not very happy, one bearish candle. Suppose if it takes support at 21-day, market has still more up move. So you have to watch out on that one. This is an engulfing pattern, and here it made it two double top. So that is also a bearish side. Two double top is a bearish side and a engulfing. So this 21 period, those who bought at the crossover, they made a good profit. So this is what a moving average crossover and a golden crossover. When three moving average crossing at the same place at same time, it's known as a golden crossover. It gives a strongest buy signal. Most of the signals are valid and it will give good profit. Then there is something known as moving average channels. Moving average channel means two moving average running parallel, and upper one gives a bicycle once the price crosses above that one, and the lower one once it crosses below that one gives a sell signal or as a stop loss. This is known as average channels. There are various combination of moving average to give buy and sell signal. One of the most popular band is 89 period high and low. There are other bands like 55-day moving averages, 34-day moving average, 21-day moving average. All are giving good results. Depends upon the time horizon you can choose. Here I am showing example of 89-day. A buy signal is created once the price crosses above 89 high. Stop loss will be lowest point of the lower band. For sell, it's a reverse. This band can be used in all time frames. Can be used daily, hourly or 15-minute charts. This indicator itself is a buy and sell indicator. I'll explain that one here. It's a daily chart of Nifty. I put 189 moving average. It's a high, 89 low. These are two period. This blue is 89 high. This red is 89 low. Our low is to buy above 89 high. So as the price moves above this one, you are supposed to buy. Stop loss will be below 89 low. Here should be a stop loss. And the price continues as the time it breaks the 89 low, you are supposed to exit. Here the price exit broken and close below 89 low. So we are supposed to exit here and short sell if we need to. And buy again once it crosses above that. So you get a many buying signals on 89-day period. Here also another movement. It crosses here, stop loss here, and price move all the way till here. Here it crosses back again 89 low. We got a exit here. So this two band itself gives a buy and sell signal. Mostly profitable those who follow the rules. I made same thing on a hourly chart. 89 period hourly chart. Here it got a buy signal. Stop loss below this one. And here it crossed below. So the exit side here. And again got a buy signal above this one. Stop loss below this one. Continued the trade all the way up. Here it got a exit here and again another more buy. So you can see many buy signals are getting only using this band, moving average band, and it can be very good profitable trade. This is the way to utilize 89 high, 89 low. There are other combinations. You can practice 55 period moving average, 34 period moving average, and 21 also. Use the high and low of the points to get a band. Here we will conclude moving averages. Next session we will go on Fibonacci proportions. I hope you get some clue on the moving average and moving average channels. Practice yourself with many chart by different moving averages and familiarize yourself. See you all next session for Fibonacci proportions. Enjoy the class. If you are happy, kindly give me a thumb up, like signal on the YouTube channel so I know how many of them are following me daily. Thank you very much for watching my video.